Hello everyone, welcome back to my video. We are at Perth Underground station at 7:20 in the morning. There's two C series for the first outbound services on both lines right now. 130 and 133. But as you can see over there, Fremantle, 10 minutes. Yes, today is Sunday the 13th of July. And we actually have one of the typical old heritage line shutdowns, but now with the TCL open for the first time with one of these disruptions, it's really more different than ever. So we have 4 of the 8 train lines in operation. Mandurah lines run as normal. Fremantle Line runs to Perth Underground as usual, and this running to Cockburn sidings. But then the TCL, since Perth Station is closed, only runs between Cockburn Central and Victoria Park, which is so funny. Terminating at Victoria Park in the opposite direction to what the Vic Park shuttle always did, which is so cool. So all the eastern lines are shut. Even the airport line doesn't run any shuttles to Claremont until night, so it's basically fully shut. So it's literally just this side of the network operating and this up to here. Even the Armadale Line is not doing the Cannington shuttle either. So both of the shuttles which would normally exist, like Claremont and Cannington, both of them don't run. So it's just 15-minute frequency in both of those sections, and run fully by B series as well, since obviously Claysbrook Depot is inaccessible with the closures up there. So we have routes 901, 902, 903 as usual running, but also 908 now, between Perth and Oats Street actually, because the Victoria Park bus interchange has been closed with the reopening of the train line, which means they can't actually turn trains around there anymore. And so it's just going to Oats Street, even though the train's there as well. But I guess it's kind of like half replacing the missing Armadale line, so I don't know why. They could have just run it all the way to Cannington, but I guess that's too slow. You just get off at Oats Street and the train will be there anyway. So yep, we're only going to see C and B series on the network today. There are absolutely no A series running anywhere because Claysbrook Depot was closed. So actually, how does that work with the drivers then? All the drivers who would normally drive from Claysbrook on a Sunday, do they just get the day off or what? Because that's crazy how many lines they close. But yeah, I'm heading down to Cockburn Central now to take the TCL up to Victoria Park on a B series. Of course, 3 cars going to be. So crazy. Yesterday it was a stadium event. The TCL was full of 6 cars, all 3 train types. And now today it's going to be very quiet. Not even going to Perth. 3 car terminating in the other direction. So mainly just wondering if they have the announcements and stuff. I've already recorded all the other operations every other time because they literally do this type of closure every 3 to 4 months, but it always changes with the new lines opening, and then there's a new type of operation. And it's going to change again next time because Byford will be open and they'll have to run that too, so we'll see how it'll go then. And we'll make another video, but I don't need to film all the Perth Station closed and that stuff again, so I don't get why the C series is still so broken that it talks about Curtin University on weekends. Like seriously, how hard is that to fix? It's still doing that. But yeah, we'll see with Cockburn, the connection's gonna be really tight, so I might have to wait full 15 minutes. Actually, we might just wait to get the narrowest bridge view and then skip over. Yeah, it seems to always be the first train on Sundays. It's always the C series in both directions. Because I took it on the TCL opening day as well to actually get to the stadium on time, and it was also like this, so seems to be the schedule. Now, there's not really a reason to go out this early, like it's going to be happening all day, but I've got other things to do later, which is driving the tram at Whiteman Park, which I'm doing very often on Sundays now, so I'm just filming this before I have to go there. There we go, beautiful view. Oh wow, it's so nice. I love our river. It looks so calm right now as well. Actually, when does the ferry start running on a Sunday? I don't even know. For like 7:30 or something. Okay, let's go now.
Station, Cockburn Central.
Alright, arriving into Cockburn Central now. This connection is always so tight and annoying. I can't believe how they've made it. You literally get like 20 seconds to change trains. Oh my god, it just says Perth Desto. Okay, there's no point of waiting then. I was gonna not go on it because I thought there would be announcements and stuff.
Cockburn Central. Please mind the gap.
But now I will, because there's no point of waiting for any announcements. So see, I'm literally at the very back door. This is like the only way to make it. And then you have to sprint. Set 103 here. Victoria Park on the display. And then you get on. It just says this train runs from Cockburn Central to Perth. They don't have the announcements, unfortunately. I thought they might have made them because it's going to be probably a relatively common closure. And there is the Fremantle Line train.
This service, all stations to Perth via Mandurah.
I don't know how they're going to announce the Victoria Park train, but we'll hear that later at a different station. Or what the display is going to say, where it usually says Perth via Cannington or whatever. Is it going to say Victoria Park via Cannington or just Victoria Park? I don't know, but it's really cool. Anyway, 3-car B series in TCL. I don't think it's ever been seen on a weekend before. Oh no, it was once because it was in TP pattern for some reason, which was so stupid. The whole point of TP pattern is to skip the 4-car platform so that a 6-car train can run, and then there was a 3-car train.
Ranford Road.
I'm still so not used to it on the B series, honestly. I've been on the A and the C on the TCL way more. Still feels weird seeing that next station, Ranford Road. But yep, got on now. Gonna head all the way back up, so that was a really weird looping around journey. See how that connection is? Only if the train is perfectly on time and you're at the back door you can make it. And that's how it always is, all the time. Off-peak, weekends, always like that. So annoying. Like, it's good in the other direction, because the TCL train comes in like with 5 minutes till the Mandurah train, which is the more important connection to make anyway. But this connection is also kind of worthwhile, especially on a day with a shutdown like this. To get to wherever you want to, Ranford Road, Nicholson Road, it's worthwhile. But now that there's a closure, it's honestly worthwhile even if you're going to Cannington, Queen's Park. It might even still be faster going down here than catching the 908. So, just to make your journey fully by train. It's so funny, it's so cool. See, this is the whole concept of what the opening of the Thornlie-Cockburn Line allows. You can have trains still serving areas even when a particular part of the line near the city is closed. Now Cannington can still get trains. Before, they would obviously never have got trains. When the original Heritage Line shutdowns were happening, it was full Armadale-Thornlie Line closure as well. Now Cannington still gets trains, a major place, as well as all those other stops up until Victoria Park, but only every 15 minutes, and really to places no one wants to go, like Cockburn Central and Victoria Park from Cannington. So I wonder what people will do. I mean, they probably won't know about the closure and try to go towards Perth, but if they do know about the closure, some people would probably choose to go to Cockburn Central and make their journey to Perth fully by train from Cannington, which is a bit of a way around, but probably still faster. But yes, I think today will be the first day that we see the TCL fully B series exclusive, just like it is with the Fremantle Line, but we've seen that many times before. So that's pretty cool as well. All just 3-car B series every 15 minutes. Really sad they don't have the announcements. That means it's like there's already like half the stuff to film. If they did, I would have to film the announcement here, which is like the only reason I even came to Cockburn. I mean, I want to write it up as well, but still. And the announcement of Victoria Park terminating and departing and everything, but now there's like nothing, but oh well. And there's the other direction B series. Okay. We'll just film to Ranford Road, but then I'm not gonna film the rest of the way. If you want to see a B series on this line, go look at the Stadium Special video, where I did film the Mandurah Line Express one, even though that didn't really feel the same, but Jandakot bus depot full of Optimus, literally nothing but Optimus, and completely full since it's 7 in the morning and none of them are even running yet. At least the train can actually go 1:30 now here. Still feels so weird being here in a B series because I've barely gone. It feels so foreign. So weird how Victoria Park is literally, you know how far from the city. It used to be run by Vic Park Shuttle all the time, and it was so close to the city. Now, to get by train from Victoria Park to Perth, you have to go via Cockburn. It's gonna take like an hour, and that's how far away Vic Park is from Perth today via rail. Which the first trains on the TCL were actually southbound, which meant that they had to go Nis all the way from either Mandurah or Norgab Depot to Cockburn. Norgab's even funnier, through Perth to Cockburn, turn around, Nis all the way up to Vic Park, and then start the service down, which was just crazy. But for Fremantle, outbound is way before inbound actually. I mean, yeah, that's outbound as well here, the Vic Park, what I'm saying. So that's why they just did the normal Nis running and then went to Fremantle and then started service back. Alright, here's Ranford Road.
This is Ranford Road.
Now I'll see you later when we get to Carlisle. See how many people are on the train and how confused they'll be. We won't see many today because it's so early and I won't be out later, sadly. But I could watch this all day, this confusion, but also all the Eastern Line closures, but yeah. Now here we are at Carlisle. Actually, no one's getting on or off. What is that weird orange color? Such a weird color. Not even the TCL color. I never thought Carlisle would be a penultimate stop. Anyway, you're gonna see how confused everyone gets. I was just looking at the 908 schedule. It's so stupid. It left Oats Street like 3 minutes before this train got there, so you can't even connect to it there. It just went under here because it stops at the new stop under the viaduct, and now it's gonna get to Victoria Park at the same time as the train. Everyone's gonna miss it and have to wait 15 minutes, and that's how it is all day because the 908 is also every 15 minutes. Plus, it actually gives it 28 minutes to get from Oats Street to Perth Busport, which is literally less than the 905 got from Victoria Park to Perth Busport. I know the route's a bit different in Victoria Park, but 905 was given a whole 30 minutes. This one got 28, which makes more sense because 30 minutes was too much. But still, like, it's so weird that it's less than what it was before, even though it has to go 2 extra stations. So yeah, that's it. We're terminating.
Victoria Park.
Where this service terminates. You have that announcement from 1.5 years of Vic Park Shuttle running, yet they can't use it in this direction for some reason, so really funny. But yes, this is so weird. I kind of like, it was always the terminus. Yep, there it is. Look, 908 just went past. It was always the terminus in that direction. Now it's in this direction. Bro, how bad can this be? Everyone is gonna wait 15 minutes. Set 87 waiting on the other side. This feels so cursed. Like, I thought it would feel weird, but it's like literally crazy. Perth to Victoria Park, line closure. And instead of like the good old 908, I mean 9:05? It's 9:08. Get off. It's the last stop.
This train terminates at this station.
Last stop.
Passengers, please alight. Attention Armadale Line passengers. Due to scheduled track maintenance, train services will be replaced by buses today between Perth and Victoria Park. Management apologises for any inconvenience.
Yep. Where the hell did this train stop?
Perth passengers,
Bro,
please transfer
what is this?
at Oats Street due to planned
What is this stopping spot?
Victoria Park.
What the hell is this, bro?
Transfer apologises for any
What the hell is this stopping spot? That's so fun. Yeah? This is so funny. No.
doors closing.
Look at this. Look at this. No! Bro, where did this guy stop? That was the funniest stopping spot ever. Anyway. I'm going back now. Let's go back to Oats Street. He'll go to the siding there. Yeah, so they just use the siding in that direction. But what the hell was that stopping spot? Using the little extra part of the platform at Victoria Park that makes it like 5 cars. And then basically it leaves as soon as you get there. So it has like 2 minutes and then it leaves. So that announcement said that passengers need to use buses from Oats Street. So they're literally encouraging you to get off there, even though then you just miss it. I mean, they just missed it at Vic Park as well, but still. And then, like, you can just do it here as well. Carlisle is literally marked as bus interchange now, and it's under the viaduct, under the station. So why can't you just change here? This train sounds really weird. There's that collar again. It literally says all passengers traveling to Perth change at Oat Street for buses. Like what?
This is Carlisle.
No one.
Doors closing.
And what's so stupid right now is that I'm gonna get back to Oat Street. There's gonna be a 908 there. I'm gonna get on, and that 908 is gonna be the same 908 that everyone who just got off at Vic Park is going to get on. So like, what's the point? And that customer service officer, thinking he's smarter than me, he's like, "Oh, buddy, where are you going? That's not the way to Perth." Actually, yes, it is the way to Perth. I don't want to wait 15 minutes in the cold at the bus stop, so I'm just going back to Oat Street. Thank you very much. So funny. But yeah, sadly no announcements. Now we're just gonna film this little section of the 908
Next station, Oats Street.
in the interchange here and along the tracks, because it actually goes on the west side of the tracks now, not the east side like it used to, and then so it can stop underneath the road underneath the rail at Carlisle, and then the Victoria Park train replacement bus stop is back to its original position on the eastern side of the tracks instead of in the car park on the western side of the tracks. So we'll get off. Lovely having all the B series. How long is it until the bus leaves? It leaves like 2 minutes before the other train,
This
so.
is Oat Street.
Oat Street. Literally the only person, one other person used it. Oh, the other train's still 11 minutes away. Okay. There's ages then. There's so much time. Oh, actually, it's late. Like 4 minutes late somehow. Please detrain at Oat Street for buses. So unnecessary to say this. They just want you to be using the proper bus interchange, but you don't even have to. No one's gonna do that. No one's gonna listen to that. You barely hear the announcement anywhere. Everyone's just gonna go to Vic Park, and the stand on the side of the street there is gonna be absolutely packed. What are these announcements? No, it looks like kind of the normal Armadale line, but then it kind of looks off as well. I don't know, it looks more orangey. But it's not the Mandurah line color either. Or maybe it's just weird because it's got white text and it's usually black for the Armadale one. I think that's what it is. Okay, let's go back up here just to hear the announcement box thing. I don't think there's any of the automatic station announcements. Oh, what now? It's 7 minutes. How did that happen? Yeah, I haven't heard any, so I'll just press this one. Yeah, so cool. Just a month and a few days after the opening, we're already having really weird closures like this. There was a night closure as well, Cannington to Cockburn, with the 908 properly running, which I did actually go on, but a bit of a trash video. Just at night. I might actually just include it at the end of this, because what else would I put it in? Actually, yes, I'll show you the 908 night clip from Cannington to Cockburn, which he actually missed the exit and just went to Auburn Grove. But yeah.
Perth passengers, please transfer to buses at Oats Street due to planned track maintenance between Victoria Park and Perth. Transperth apologises for the inconvenience.
Really? It doesn't even tell you the next train to Victoria Park, it just says that. Okay, there we have 176. This is literally a better way to Perth right now. It's going to be way slower going around all the stations on the 908. Oh, well, that turned off. It has all the 908s on there as well. So here at the interchange, I actually missed it now because I was trying to record that announcement, but whatever. Here's this disruption board showing the last services from like last night's late night trains. Yeah, oh, whatever, I missed it. I'm just gonna wait for the next one. But first time there's proper train replacement at Oats Street, except the one service on the end of the night on Monday when they had the other closure. At this Oats Street station, I mean, obviously. So, let's go to the bus stand. Here's the stand. The bus is gonna be completely empty until Vic Park, where it'll get flooded with all the people who got off the train. So, let's wait for it. What? They don't even have the bus desk though. Cannington Station via Thornlie Station. What is this? That is wrong. Unless this driver just put the wrong one up, but bruh. That's not even in this direction, Cannington Station. That's from Cockburn. That's what they were using on Monday. So dumb. Okay, there we go.
Thank you.
And there it is, the 908. We are now at Perth Busport again. I actually did film the whole thing, but Perth, Wycombe, Ellenbrook Line from Zone B, not mentioning Zone A, for the 908. Really terrible. It's honestly way faster to use the 51 or the 930 from St. George's Terrace if you can get there. They're all running late as well. As I said, 28 minutes is not enough time. They're taking like 32 to 33 and then all becoming late, so that's just terrible scheduling from them. Yeah, there's this display with all the closures. Really crazy that they can close the main train station by doing that. And then you walk, they actually closed it as well. Like platform 5 is actually closed off today. Usually you can still walk on platform 5, but today it's fully blocked off from the main entrance. There we go, you can see it's fenced off. All the disruption labels are up here. Inside, all the boards just say line closed, line closed, line closed, and which platform you have to go to. Really crazy every time you see that. Okay, we'll leave that there. We've seen everything, the weird operations at Victoria Park, the 908 new route, and I did film the whole thing there. Everyone packing on at Victoria Park, and the B-Series exclusive TCL line with the missing announcements for Victoria Park and the terrible stopping spot that B-Series driver did at Victoria Park, which was really funny. All the other train placements are running. I filmed them all before. There's nothing special. They're just doing full journey, so it doesn't really matter. The only thing I'm gonna give you now at the end of this is the bit of the 908. There it is, going back already because it's so late. With the wrong desktop because they put the wrong codes in. So it says Cannington Station via Thornlie Station, which is what I will be showing you now. The 908 from Cannington to Cockburn Central via Aubin Grove because he missed the exit at night. With that bit of the line, which was operating only on Monday night, which was really weird. But then we obviously still haven't done the section from Oats Street to Cannington ever, but that's okay. So, yep, see that, and that'll be the end. And that was the 908 from Cannington to Cockburn Central via Aubin Grove because he missed the exit. What? So that is literally midnight. It's 12:30, and I just got off a flight from the Gold Coast, and that was the first vehicle. I mean, the first bus transport vehicle I went on after that. Literally 20 minutes after I got off the plane, which is so funny, just to film that. But anyway, that was. I don't. Why did he loop around if he's just looping around again now? That's so stupid. Well, he could have just stopped here. Anyway, just a quick journey on Roe Highway, the first time an in-service bus went there.